Apple Caramel Smoothie Bowl. So good. One is garnished with sliced apples. The other is with chunks. One has nuts. Well, they both actually has almond nuts, but one has granola, and the other one doesn't. And both of them have cinnamon sticks, and apple butter, and caramel sauce. My name is Chef Fran, and today we are making something that's fall related. You know, we have pumpkin in the fall, but we are doing apples. Apples, it's apple picking time, and it's holiday as well, so you have apple pie and all this. So we're gonna do a apple caramel smoothie bowl. You heard me, apple caramel smoothie bowl. So let's get into what all the great stuff we have. So we're gonna go over all of our wonderful, nutritious ingredients first. So you can't have an apple caramel smoothie bowl without some beautiful Granny Smith apples and some Gala apples. So you get a little bit of the tart and a little bit of the sweetness, right? And you can't have it without caramel. But to make our smoothie bowl, we've got to have a touch of vanilla and of course cinnamon and some apple pie spice. So delicious. And we got to have our vanilla, since there's no apple yogurt, some vanilla Greek yogurt, and we have some applesauce and a little bit of brown sugar. Makes everything nice. And we got to get our nutritious oatmeal in here. So our oatmeal will help us to thicken our smoothie bowl up, and also it gives you that extra dose of fiber that women need and men need a day. And with our apple pie, because that's what it's gonna taste like, an apple pie, a smoothie bowl apple pie. I'm leaving the skins on, so that also gives you that extra dose of fiber. And we have our apple juice, of course, as our little liquid. And our garnishments are some cinnamon sticks and some apple butter and some almonds and some granola and some more apples. And that's about it. Oh, let me see what else goodness we have here. We have a special treat of collagen. And collagen is really good for your joints. It helps towards inflammation, but it's also known as your beauty secret. So it helps give you beautiful skin, long hair, and beautiful nails, strong nails. So we're gonna put a scoop of collagen in our smoothie bowl as well. Our oatmeal has vitamins B1, manganese, biotin, and it's high in fiber. Cinnamon has vitamins A and iron. Apple spice has vitamins B2, iron, B1, and B3. So we're gonna start off with adding our Greek yogurt. We froze this so we can have it nice and creamy. So we put all of our Greek yogurt. There we go. Okay, it's pretty clean. And we're going to put our apples itself, all of our apples here. We're going to put our apple sauce. We froze that as well. Again, so we can kind of get all of it to be thick and creamy. A little vanilla. Just about a capful. Just really 1 teaspoon. Let us get our oatmeal. About a tablespoon of oatmeal. So we're gonna get ready to make our smoothie bowl. My blender actually has a smoothie button, and it's about 30 seconds. And so let's find out what our apple caramel smoothie bowl looks like. All right. Okay, so here's our smoothie bowl. Let's get our green apples here. We're gonna do little pieces right here in the middle of this for our wonderful texture. And then we're gonna do slices on the other ones. Wonderful texture of apples. Yay! Okay. And some nuts on these. Gotta have your little cinnamon stick in there. 2 little cinnamon sticks here. And over here, let's get our slices going. Get some red ones too going here. Get some red slices. Apple butter here. Apple butter. Have a nice darker look to your light base of your apple caramel smoothie bowl. Now let's get your caramel sauce here. Okay, so we put our caramel. Ooh, look at that. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. So that's our first bowl. So I'm putting my granola here. I'm putting my apples here. Apple goodness. Apples on one side of my bowl. Fill this up. Put some more granola. Ooh, put a little apple butter, a little flaxseed. See something here? Put a dollop of apple butter here. Can never have too much apples going on because the apple day helps keep the doctor away, and it adds to your fiber count. And to avoid seeing these doctors, don't get me wrong, we love you doctors, but we don't want to be sick seeing you. All right, and let me see, what else should we add? Some more granola over here. I'm just kind of doing light and dark granola just to add a little color here. And again, the great thing about cooking and creating things, you can make this however you want. If you want to add granola, not add granola. If you have one kind of granola instead that you prefer, to each his own. It's all right. Okay, there we go. And now the goodie part, right? The goodie part, the fun part. Okay. Let's get a little caramel over here on these apples that are Granny Smith that are not as sweet. Okay, on our bowl. Gotta decorate the bowl a little bit too. And we have our cinnamon sticks. There we go. Apple Caramel Smoothie Bowl. So good. One is garnished with sliced apples. The other is with chunks. One has nuts. Well, they both actually has almond nuts. But one has granola. And the other one doesn't. And both of them have cinnamon sticks and apple butter and caramel sauce. Well, let's taste our smoothie bowl here. Hold on, let me get up here. Get the apples. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So good. If you love apple pie or you love anything apple and you love caramel, this is for you. That almond butter with the crunch of the almonds and the crunch of the apples, and it's not overly sweet, is everything. Let's do this. Once I have my granola here. So the textures, the way they married, is everything. So good. Like I said, if you're into sweet spices, the cinnamon, the cloves, that's from the apple pie spice, has some cloves in it, some cinnamon, that sweetness from just spice alone, and the smell, it's everything. Don't forget to click the like button. And if you're new to the channel, we tell you welcome. We thank you again for hanging out with us today. This Apple Caramel Smoothie Bowl, but you saw how simple it was. It's probably some ingredients you have at home already. Maybe some yogurt and some applesauce if you have children, and some apples since it is apple season. You know, apple season. You might even have some granola and some cinnamon sticks. You probably have them too if you're making some apple cider. Try this. You will not regret it. You do answer the comment.